Okay, I was just looking at the preview of myself right here on my computer, and I think I look like shit right now, but I'm gonna update anyway because I haven't done so in a while. Um, I don't really have a lot to talk about. My New Year's was okay. My plans got canceled on me at the last minute because of me saying something to someone, and me being cryptic about it is really gonna help you understand anything. So I just won't talk anything about it, but watched the Space Needle fireworks, drank a little bit, because I drank way too much before that, and I just was exhausted by New Year's Eve. I started school 2 days ago, and classes have been okay. I'm in Spanish 102, Math 098, and I am in Understanding Language, which is English 204. And so far, that seems to be the class that, well, math seems like it might give me a little bit of trouble. I don't know. We'll see how well I do it. I'm actually supposed to be doing my homework right now instead of talking to you, but my priorities are a bit skewed. Um, oh yeah, the understanding language class. It's really interesting. I know once I get like a grasp on it, I'm gonna orgasm all over that class because I am a big language nerd. But yeah, she was just talking. She talks to us and lectures us the entire period about lexemes and just a bunch of words I don't know about grammar structure. Like I've been studying grammar a really really long time, but there's just so much more. She goes into and uses other languages as an example. Like she talks about how Chinese was constructed and how they have certain words for every single kind of like every single word there is like a word for that. Like I'll give you an example because that obviously doesn't really make a whole lot of sense. But like we'll have a word like education, which is a noun, and then to make that a verb we have educate, and yeah. So for that example, they have educate, and then for the word to make a word education a noun, they have an entirely different word for that. Like they don't have the same root word or the same forgot what the like the linguistic term is, but and they said because of that, it was Japanese was made like hundreds and maybe even 3,000 years ago. That's what she said, 3,000 years ago. And so when it came to be, they kind of dug themselves into a hole in which they can't really expand their vocabulary because they have those thousands of words that are already set in stone, and they don't really have room to grow anymore. So when we have new technology like computer, then they have to combine their other words that they already have, like box and light and electricity and stuff like that. So apparently Chinese is dying out. I hope I said Chinese before. I didn't say Japanese, did I? Because I was just watching this Japanese thing. Oh, speaking of which, go to my channel and watch that Japanese thing that I have posted there from Scary Movie 4 if you haven't seen it. Well, Scary Movie 4 really sucked a lot, but it was just a really, really funny scene, and it was great. But yeah. Lately, I've been doing really good at keeping that, like, not gaining holiday weight or anything. But the past few days, I think I've just been depressed or something. So I've been eating a lot and not exercising because if you check out Seattle's 5 day forecast, we've been having nothing but rain. And we will have nothing but rain, except today it didn't rain, which it said it would, so I should have gone running. But I didn't. Um, I don't really have a whole lot to talk about. Going back to the school thing, I just bought all my books, and I still have to buy a scientific calculator. I spent about $350 on books, and now I have to buy a scientific calculator, so it's going to be even more than that. Kind of sucks, because I don't have a job right now. I need one. I had a second interview the other day, so I hope I get that. More details will come, depending if I get it or not. But I'll wrap this up for now because I think I look like shit right now. So next time I talk to you, hopefully I'm not poofed up from eating so much. So call me fat. Just leave me comments telling me how big I am, and then I'll probably I'll tone it down the eating. And I don't know, say things that'll make me happy so I'm not depressed. All right, bye.